yard, under the street lamps, neon glow. I move with the heavy polished sound, running the whole show. My style's electric, the feeling that continues to grow. Got the bass kicking clean now, keeping the tempo low. The reflection is flawless, catching it in the light. I analyze the timing clearly, owning the whole night. My essence is chemical now, perfectly right. Yeah, the metallic sheen of the funk is pure dynamite. The light refraction, the sweet 16. Yeah. Vibes drop thick and heavy, right from the central chrome machine. We set the quality high now, the cleanest sound you've ever seen. My focus is settling deep, built on the electric sheen. This perfect sonic plating, something forever clean. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. This ambient profound resonance breaking the common rule. Yeah, the ultimate polish of the groove is eternally cool. Another sample flip slick, right on the beat's most critical juncture. I step with the perfect precision now, making the smooth rupture. My knowledge is the formula now with the true masters truly structured. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the dull sculpture. The digital noise is filtered out now, avoiding the grain. I see the connection forming clearly, dealing with the sonic pain. My movements are measured, powered by the rhythm's reign. Yeah, the future, the funk of the moment is something I truly attain. Listen to the decay fade, switching the patterns slow. Yeah. Vibes drop thick and heavy, right from the central chrome machine. We set the quality high now, the cleanest sound you've ever seen. My focus is settling deep on the electric sheen. This perfect sonic plating, something forever clean. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. This ambient profound resonance breaking the common rule. Yeah, the ultimate polish of the groove is eternally cool. Understood that in the alchemy of the sound, how the cheap metal gets its gleam. You don't feel the precise kick, then you're stuck in a digital dream. The frequency response now, running up the entire stream. Soon the raw data will surrender, embracing the chrome beam. The reflection of the city, perfectly defined. Always trust the engine and sample, that's what the beauty you'll find. Sensing the perfect loop coming, leaving the old world behind. Never settle for less than the polish, that's the peace of mind. Vibes drop thick and heavy, right from the central chrome machine. We set the quality high now, the cleanest sound you've ever seen. My focus is settling deep, built on the electric sheen. This perfect sonic plating, something forever clean. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. This ambient profound resonance breaking the common rule. Yeah, the ultimate polish of the groove is eternally cool. Eternally cool. Eternally cool. Eternally cool. With the tight high pass sweep, leaving the mic hot. The shine persists in the air, the metallic residue of the rhythm vibrating in the air. Mission complete, smooth. The atmosphere when the two titans finally meet. I'm dropping lightning bolts onto the center of the street. My vocabulary's lethal, making every rival retreat. Got the championship pedigree, performing a lyrical feat. The microphone is melting now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the sparks flying as the moments fly by. My purpose is competitive now, reaching for the verbal high. Yeah, the heavyweight collision is something I truly tie. Mastering the showmanship while I'm tearing up the stage. I analyze the battle, turning every single page. My wisdom is the punchline, acting like a stage. The rhythm is intentional, now breaking out the cage. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, fueled by the rage. It's profound verbal combat defining the new age. My style is relentless, now stepping out with the key gauge. Yeah, the platinum execution is what I truly wage. Dominance is evident the moment that the beat begins. We stack the winning trophies and the honorary pins. My authority is settling deep underneath the skins. This undeniable battle scripture where the bravest wins. The clash is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each high velocity syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient profound power breaking the common rule. Yeah, the lyrical impact is eternally cool. Establish the supremacy until the lights begin to fade. I notice the quick shift in every move I made. My foresight is the victory like a sharp and polished blade. Got the feeling encoded deep in the custom tailored shade. The charisma is overflowing now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the spectacular performance is here to truly stay. Four mics are blazing in the rhythm of the park. I analyze the data stream now, leaving the permanent mark. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, ignited by the spark. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly bark. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the dark. This moment is pure now, powered by the core arc. My attention is total, everything I truly embark. Yeah, the legendary friction is what I truly shark. Control the energy before the final round arrives. Unless you got the spirit, only the strongest one survives. Feel the power for adrenaline rise, sharpen the knives. Soon the entire planet will be changing their lives. Acknowledge the authority, acknowledging the move that thrives. Always trust the talent, that's how the legend arrives. Sensing the competitive field shrinking as the truth dives. Never drop the mic tonight, that's the law of the hives. Dominance is evident the moment that the beat begins. We stack the winning trophies and the honorary pins. My authority is settling deep underneath the skins. This undeniable battle scripture where the bravest wins. The clash is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each high velocity syllable is making the vessel full. The sanguine profound power breaking the common rule. Yeah, the lyrical impact is eternally cool. Winner takes the crown tonight. 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 Minds are still bouncing off the wall. Hear the final. Vinyl dust settles slow right on the groove that the DJ spun. I speak the language of the foundation, now the true battle won. My timeline resets to zero beneath the rising sun. Got the whole culture coded, the work has just begun. The essence is pure now, avoiding the modern trend. I watch the needle clearly knowing the message was sent. My energy is primal now, built on the one friend. Yeah, the birth of the rhythm is something I truly defend. To the source. Hit harder than steel, right from the turntables deck. We strip the sound down, now showing the proper respect. My focus is settling deep, built on a slow prospect. This undeniable street theology, holding the core architect. The volume is maximized, holding the constant pull. Each sample measure is making the vessel full. The sending and profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the genesis of the groove is eternally cool. Another classic drum loops right on the edge of the original cut. I step into the moment now, knowing this is the deepest rut. My wisdom is the repetition now, avoiding the inner shut. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the dull smut. The energy is raw now, avoiding the clean polish. I see the connection forming clearly, giving the sound its relish. My movements are measured, powered by the spirit I nourish. Yeah, the timeless language of the breaks is something I truly flood. The loop free. Hit harder than steel, right from the turntables deck. We strip the sound down, now showing the proper respect. My focus is settling deep, built on a slow prospect. This undeniable street theology, holding the core architect. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each sample measure is making the vessel full. This ambient and profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the genesis of the groove is eternally cool. The empty floor before the rhythm took the first step. You understand the history, you ain't earning the rep. The powerful current rise, climbing every single step. The raw break will ignite the block, keeping the promise kept. Watch the culture expand globally, crossing every single prep. Always trust in your mixed drum track, that's where the real power is swept. The fundamental truth arrive, where all the doctrines are slept. Never forget the initial spark, where the whole movement crept. Where the hit harder than steel, right from the turntables deck. We strip the sound down, now showing the proper respect. My focus is settling deep, built on a slow prospect. This undeniable street theology, holding the core architect. The volume is maximized, holding the constant pull. Each sample measure is making the vessel full. This ambient profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the genesis of the groove is eternally cool. poverty shadow lengthens. Right beneath the mansion's light, I see the trickle down theory now, nowhere in sight. My community struggles daily, fighting through the fading light. Got the whole truth exposed, now revealing the inner blight. The rhetoric sounds empty, now avoiding the common man's plea. I watch the news clearly, knowing what they want us to see. My purpose is speaking truth now, setting the spirit free. Yeah, the decade of excess is something I truly flee. Welfare cut, slice deep and hard, hitting the family's core. I analyze the policy now, demanding so much more. My wisdom is the street now, with the silent majority deplore. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past all things bore. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything at the door. This profound economic paradox built on the heavy lore. My style is fucking now, stepping out with the key score. Yeah, the struggle for survival is something I truly implore. The mirror shows the contrast now, right between the hope and the fear. We analyze the past now, wishing the future was clear. My doubt is settling deep, built on a steady tear. This undeniable social divide, ringing heavy in the air. The feeling is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each sample truth is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the 80s reflection is eternally cool. Though the walls were built strong, the foundation is beginning to crack. I noticed the quick shift in my focus now, never turning back. My foresight is the future now, what the next generation will attack. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the dull shack. The illusion shatters slow now, avoiding the harsh trend. I see the connection forming clearly, what the whole movement will end. My movements are measured, powered by the core friend. Yeah, the long-term cost of the promise is here. Until the very end, the unemployment lines grow long, right into the silent morning's haze. I analyze the data stream now, stuck in the economic maze. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, navigating the phase. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly praise. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core thrall. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the silent impact of the error is what I truly call. Recall the promises they made before reality was found. Unless you understand the budget, you can't hear the perfect sound. Feel the powerful discontent rise, climbing every single mound. Sooner our message will be the standard, covering all ground. Watch the system lock down tightly, acknowledging the move profound. Always trust the neighborhood narrative, that's where the genuine spirit unbound. Sensing the competitive field shrinking where only the struggle is crowned. Never settle for the fake optimism, that's the only law around. Mirror shows the contrast now, right between the hope and the fear. We analyze the past now, yeah, wishing the future was clear. My doubt is settling deep, built on a steady tear. This undeniable social divide, ringing heavy in the ear. The feeling is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each sample truth is making the vessel full. The ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the 80 reflection is eternally cool. Curtain falls on the stage. 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 Hey, hey.
I made this time. Oh, oh, oh. I made this time. Oh, oh,
Yeah.
I made this
Yeah.
time.
Hey. Yeah. Clock cycle triggers fast, hitting the quadrant of the 4-bar loop. I step inside the algorithm, now analyzing the whole group. My process is structured, escaping the chaotic swoop. Got the frequency locked and tight, avoiding the sonic droop. The snare is quantized, hard now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the patterns grow clearly as the moments fly by. My essence is mathematical, now built on the one high. Yeah, the geometry of the rhythm is something I truly rely. Filter envelopes close, quick, creating the clean, sharp attack. I analyze the timing now, putting the groove right on the track. My wisdom is the code now, holding the feeling intact. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past all things whack. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in a single hack. This profound digital blueprint built on the heavy back. My vibe is perfected now, stepping out with the key pack. Yeah, the systematic beat of the truth is something I truly crack. Drives the core hard right from the central processor chip. We calculate the timing now, avoiding the slightest slip. My knowledge is settling deep, built on the steady grip. This undeniable digital scripture right on the future's lip. The clarity is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound forecast, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the logic of the beat is eternally cool. Another perfect sample chops right on the 1 and the 3's divide. I noticed the quick shift in the data now, where the true feelings reside. My foresight is the rhythm now, letting the entire city ride. Got the feeling encoded deep deep, escaping the inner tide. The modular synthesis is running now, voiding the primal call. I see the connection forming, clearly standing proud. And all my movements are measured, powered by the logic's wall. Yeah, the dominance of the structure is here for one and all. Microchips hold the data right in the memory bank's core. I analyze the data stream now, giving the audience more. My understanding is the ultimate truth now. Moving across the floor, the tempo is steady now, built on the knowledge I truly restore. I see the chain reaction forming, clearly everything in my command. This moment is pure now, powered by the core strand. My attention is total, everything I truly expand. Yeah, the precise science of the beat is what I truly demand. Right from the central processor chip, we calculate the timing now, avoiding the slightest slip. My knowledge is settling deep, built on the steady grip. This undeniable digital scripture right on the future slip. The clarity is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. The second profound forecast, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the logic of the beat is eternally cool. Yeah, the cause, the initial input source, the original sound file. Yeah, yeah. Unless you understand the pattern, you'll be stuck running mile after mile. Yeah. Yeah, the powerful current rise, climbing every sonic pile. Soon the raw data will surrender, embracing the chrome tile. Watching the numbers compute quickly, maintaining the perfect file. Always trust the engineer precision, that's where the beauty you'll find. The fundamental truth arrive, leaving the old world behind. Never sleep on the power of the matrix, that's the peace of mind. Pulse drives the core hard right from the central processor chip. We calculate the timing now, avoiding the slightest slip. My knowledge is settling deep, built on a steady grip. This undeniable digital scripture right on the future slip. The clarity is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each syncopated hit is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound forecast, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the logic of the beat is eternally cool. Pulse drives the core. Pulse drives the core. Elevators frozen while the lobby starts to heat. I'm carving out a kingdom on this one-way street. My survival is the melody, bitter and it's sweet. Got the red brick wisdom making every rhyme complete. The hydrant spraying water now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the pigeons scattering as the moments fly by. My purpose is communal now, reaching for the urban high. Yeah, the stairwell is posted to something and I truly tie. Laundry lines are stretching between the windows of the block. I analyze the struggle while I'm winding up the clock. My wisdom is the resilient, steady as a rock. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past the shock. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in stock. This profound asphalt energy that the system can't lock. My style has been felt now, stepping out with the key flock. Yeah, the grassroots execution is what I truly mock. Unity defines the way the people start to move. We find the golden treasure inside the dusty groove. My resilience is settling deep, built on the need to prove this undeniable brick scripture, nothing left to remove. The struggle is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each heavy duty vibration is making the vessel full. This ambient profound toughness, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the project born vibration is eternally cool. Graffiti on the rooftop where the static meets the sky. I notice the quick shift in the twinkle of the eye. My foresight is the blueprint now, never asking why. Got the feeling encoded deep where the heavy secrets lie. The playground is a classroom now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yet authentic bravado is here to truly stay. Cardboard on the sidewalk for the breakdance in the park. I analyze the data stream now, leaving a permanent mark. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, ignited by the spark. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly bark. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the dark. This moment is pure now, powered by the core arc. My attention is total, everything I truly embark. Yeah, the raw cut reality is what I truly sharp. Trust the community before the sun begins to set. Unless you got the hustle, you ain't seen nothing yet. Feel the powerful pressure rise, placing every bet. Soon the entire complex will be paying off the debt. Witness the evolution, acknowledging the moves are wet. Always trust the foundation, that's how the spirit's knit. Sensing the competitive field, shrinking out of the net. Never forget the origin, that's the law of the threat. Unity defines the way the people start to move. We find the golden treasure inside the dusty groove. My resilience is settling deep, built on the need to prove this undeniable break scripture, nothing left to remove. The struggle is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each heavy duty vibration is making the vessel full. This ambient profound toughness, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the project born vibration is eternally cool. Shadows stretch across the chords. Shadows stretch across the chords. Shadows stretch across the chords. Yeah, wait, but the funk is still vibrating. Funk is still vibrating. Funk is still vibrating. vibrate, funk is still vibrate in the pipes. Across the playground fence, that's where I saw her standing still. I spoke the language of the beat, now hoping to give her a thrill. My heavy box is right down, leaning on the windowsill. Got the perfect slow jam loaded, proving my lyrical skill. The chrome grill shine bright now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch her face clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is connection, I'm reaching for the musical high. Yeah, the shared silence of the street is something I truly sigh. Volume knob, rotate smooth, turning the tension down low. I analyze the mood, now allowing the true feelings to grow. My wisdom is the rhythm, now putting on the romantic show. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past all things slow. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the flow. This profound, non-verbal lesson built on the heavy glow. My style is felt and now stepping out with the key tempo. Yeah, the poetry of the sound system is something I truly melody ties the hearts close now. Right across the asphalt grid, we share the airwaves now. The feel in the system hit. My memory is settling deep, built on the slow boat did. This undeniable street affection, what the urban poet did. The bass is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each shared song is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the ghetto blasted dating is eternally cool. When the song fades to quiet, the world around us disappears too. I notice the quick shift in my focus now, seeing only me and you. My foresight is the future now. With this feeling we'll truly pursue. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the inner hue. The cassette that reverses quick now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly, hoping she wants me to stay. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the spontaneous moment of truth is here to truly sway. The sunlight hits the metal hard right through the silent morning's haze. I analyze the data stream, now stuck in the romantic maze. My understanding is the ultimate truth, I'm navigating the phase. The tempo is steady, now built on the philosophy I truly praise. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core thrall. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the magnetic pull of the speaker is what I truly call. Recall the moment of the first look, before the music took flight. Unless you understand the mixtape, you can't read the future right. Feel the powerful rhythm rise, climbing every single mile. Soon the shared sound will be the standard covering all ground. Watch the shadows lengthen quickly, acknowledging the move profound. Always trust the unlocked signal, that's where the genuine spirit unbound. Sensing the competitive feel shrinking, where only the feeling is crowned. Never stop playing the B-side, that's the only law around. Melody ties the hearts close now, right across the asphalt grid. We share the airwaves now, the feel in the system hit. My memory is settling deep, built on the slow boat bit. This undeniable street affection, what the urban poet did. The bass is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each shared song is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the ghetto blasted dating is eternally cool. What tape runs to the end, but the echo of the track remains in the warm air. The break runs to the end, but the echo of the track remains in the warm air. Runs to the end. The tape runs to the end. To the end. To the end. To the end.
The audience forgot on days.
Often the finest rhythm, buried deep inside the crates. I scratch the surface gently, now opening the sonic gates. My digging is diligent, searching through the forgotten states. Got the whole history loaded, defying the modern face. The needle drops hard, now avoiding the inner lie. I watch the waveform clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is creation, now reaching for the musical high. Yeah, the surgery on the record is something I truly try. Chops are precise and sharp, hitting the grid with absolute math. I analyze the timing, now measuring the commas path. My wisdom is the rhythm, now escaping the corporate wrath. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things bad. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the aftermath. This profound audio reincarnation built on the heavy path. My style is acceptable now, stepping out with the key staff. Yeah, the original science of the sampling is something I truly grab. Groove breaks down the format now, right into the essential core. We flip the sound sideways now, always coming back for more. My ingenuity is settling deep, built on the foundation of yours. This undeniable sonic alchemy, knocking on the future's door. The energy absolute, holding a constant pull. Each restructured piece is making the best so full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the pioneer technique is eternal. When the drum machine sequence locks. The air pressure starts to shift. I notice the quick shift in my knowledge now, accessing the powerful gift. My foresight is the output now. What the next generation will uplift. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the inner rift. The filter sweeps wide now, avoiding the sterile tone. I see the connection forming clearly, claiming the beat is my own. My movements are measured, powered by the seeds that we sown. Yeah, the legacy of the sound is here and the turning on. The master volume is up high, right into the red zone. Stick wall, I analyze the data stream now, answering the aesthetic call. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, giving my absolute all. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core thrall. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the resurrected classic break is what I truly call. Recall the hours spent in silence before the perfect beat was found. Unless you feel the texture of the vinyl, you can't hear the proper sound. Feel the powerful discontent rise, climbing every sonic mountain. Soon the repurposed sound will be the standard, covering all ground. Watch the genre mutate quickly, acknowledging the mood profound. Always trust the endless dissection, that's where the genuine spirit unbound. Sensing the competitive field shrinking where only the skills are crowned. Never stop searching the back catalog, that's the only law around. Yeah. Who breaks down the format now, right into the essential core. We flip the sound sideways now, always coming back for more. My ingenuity is settling deep, built on the foundation of your this undeniable sonic alchemy, knocking on the future's door. In an absolute, holding a constant pull. Each restructured piece is making the vessel for this ambient and profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the pioneer technique is eternally cool. Floating through the neon grid, past the blurry city skyline. I speak the code of the mainframe, now every single pixel line. My speed is relentless, leaving the slow thoughts behind. Got the aesthetic loaded, the fastest future you will find. The windows reflect pink now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the data stream clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is simulation now, reaching for the digital high. Yet accelerated memory loop is something I truly rely. Turbo mode engages quick, breaking the limits of human pace. I analyze the timing now, winning the synthetic race. My wisdom is the rhythm now, leaving the analog trace. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things displaced. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the proper space. This profound cultural rewind, built on the heavy bass. My style is reflected now, stepping out with the key chase. Yeah, the hypnotic pull of the late 80s. It's something I truly embrace. Yeah. Echoes surround the core now, right where the past and the future align. We push the tempo high now, running on the fastest design. My consciousness is settling deep, built on the electric shrine. This undeniable synthetic poetry, proving the message is mine. The speed is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each simple glitch is making the vessel for this ambient, profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the hyperspeed nostalgia is eternally cool. When the matrix loads fully, the entire world transforms to light. I notice the quick shift in my knowledge now, knowing what is truly right. My foresight is the flow now, what the next algorithm will truly recite. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the inner spite. The cassette spools world fast now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly, what the digital ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the smooth motion of the mainframe is here to truly stay. The geometry is perfect now, right on the screen's thick wall. I analyze the data stream now, giving my absolute all. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, answering the aesthetic call. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core throw. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the accelerated vision of the city is what I truly call. Recall the feel of the joystick before the current game was found. Unless you understand the latency, you can't hear the proper sound. Feel the powerful rush, increase climbing every sonic mount. Soon the higher sound will be the standard covering all ground. Yeah, yeah. Watch the genre mutate quickly, acknowledging the move profound. Always trust the glitch in the signal, that's where the genuine spirit unbound. and the competitive feels shrinking. Well, only the memory is crowned. Never settle for the slow frame rate. That's the only law around. Echoes around the core now, right where the past and the future align. We push the tempo high now, running on the fastest design. My consciousness is settling deep, built on the electric shrine. It's undeniable synthetic poetry, proving the message is mine. The speed is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each sheet booklet just making the vessel full. It's ambient, profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the hyperspeed nostalgia is eternally cool. System shuts down slowly. System shuts down slowly. System shuts down slowly. System shuts down slowly.
Hey, you on the close time. Disobjection. 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 Or distortion. Or distortion. Either choose.
That perfect short loop plays right before the whole thing can truly fade. I noticed the quick shift in the knowledge now, a promise that was truly made. My knowledge is the craft now, what the true beat makers truly laid. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the clean serenade. The digital noise is the character now, avoiding a sterile trend. I see the connection forming clearly what the atmosphere will send. My movements are measured, powered by the core. Bring it a deliberate reduction of the sound is what I truly intend. The whole track sounds massive right against the backdrop's gray wall. I analyze the data stream, now answering a static call. My understanding is the ultimate truthfully now, joving my absolute all. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core hall. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the cheeky aesthetic of the rhythm is something I truly haul. Yo, who needs the infinite resolution when the scarcity breeds the most art? It's the rejection of the high-end budget showing the true heart. I trade the intensity for the subtlety that pulls the whole track apart. The melody's potent, standing with the ideas truly start. My tension is total, avoiding the thick dark. The essence is honest, holding the flow that plays its part. We move with the slow pace, feelings I gently chart. Yeah, the sound of the 12-bit era is something we can never stop. Grain forms a texture rough, right on the edge of the decay. We celebrate the living memory now, showing the proper way. My focus is settling deep, built on the old sound sway. This infectious warm distortion here to truly stay. The depth is compressed hard, holding the constant pull. Each crunchy sample is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound honesty, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the sound of the vintage gear is eternally cool. Great. Play the phones a texture, play for, play the doors a texture, play show on. Who needs the infinite resolution when the scarcity breeds the most art? It's the rejection of the high-end budget showing the true heart. I traded intensity for the subtlety that pulls the whole track apart. The melody's potent, standing with the ideas truly start. My tension is total, avoiding the thick dark. The essence is honest, holding the flow that plays its part. We move with the slow pace, feelings I gently chart. Yeah, the sound of the 12-bit era is something we can never stop. Grain forms the texture rough, right on the edge of the decay. We celebrate that in memory now, showing the proper way. My focus is settling deep, built on the old sound sway. This infectious, warm distortion here to truly stay. The depth is compressed hard, holding the constant pull. Each crunchy sample is making the vessel full. This ambient and profound honesty, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the sound of vintage gear is eternally cool. I said texture, I said texture, core distortion, core distortion, here to truly stay. Playing forms of texture, playing forms of texture, texture rough. Fresh piece of vinyl rolled out, covering the concrete grime. I step inside the battle circle now, transcending space and time. My body moves on instinct, hitting the one dime. Got the momentum building quick, avoiding the mime. The floor is the canvas now, waiting for the design. I watch the onlookers clearly knowing this moment is mine. My focus is laser sharp now, where the raw talents align. Yeah, the manifesto's being written right here on the line. In the wrist turn, the vinyl slip, then catch, emotion speaks louder than words, right in the center of the ciphering. We show the dedication now, the message, the whole crew. My spirit is settling deep, built on the steady swing. This underground body language, the truth that the streets sing. The intensity is maximized, holding the constant pull. Each frozen pose is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the b-boy doctrine is eternally cool. Yo, shoulder blades kiss the floor. hard, rotating with uneven grace. I notice the quick shift in gravity now, finding my perfect space. My wisdom is the routine now, setting the impossible pace. Got the footwork shuffling fast, leaving no trace. The crowd noise filters low now, avoiding the harsh glare. I see the connection forming clearly, showing the skill we share. My movements are fluid and precise beyond all compare. Yeah, the history of the form is something I truly wear. Always trust the hand placement, keep her head down low. Yeah. Emotion speaks louder than words, right in the center of the cipher ring. We show the dedication now, the message the whole could bring. My spirit is settling deep, built on a steady swing. This underground body language, the truth that the streets sing. The intensity is maximized, holding the constant pull. Each frozen pose is making the vessel full. This ambient profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the b-boy doctrine is eternally cool. But yo, tension, the cipher's etiquette. Where the true energy is found. Fake the beat drops dirty and hard. You got to keep your feet on the ground. Listen to the raw pulse of the rhythm. Strongest sound around. The ultimate expression is revealed without a single sound. Yeah, attention. The crew nod their heads, acknowledging the move profound. Yeah, only the pure skill matters here. The strongest talent unbound. Yeah, sensing the competitive spirit rise where the real kings are crowned. Disrespect the floor, for this is holy ground. Emotion speaks louder than words, right in the center of the cipher ring. We show the dedication now, the message the whole creed. My spirit is settling deep, built on the steady swing. This underground body language, the truth that the streets sing. The intensity is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each frozen pose is making the vessel full. This ambient profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Canvas is rolled up tight. Silence returns to the corner, but the energy remains. Witness the sweat and the spirit soaked into the memory of the floor. We out of here. Kick drum is sharp, resonating right through the concrete jungle floor. I feel the circuit board burning now, always coming back for more. My sequence are locked solid, nowhere left to be ignored. Got the frequency modulated, the rhythm I truly adore. The neon glows bright in the city now, avoiding the inner blight. I watch the b-boy spinning, clearly moving in the pure light. My purpose is simple now, ruling the scene all night. Yeah, the electric momentum of the moment is something I truly write. 16 pads, trigger clean, capturing the ultimate digital snap. I analyze the time and now, closing the time to lucha gap. My knowledge is the chip now, avoiding the cheap trap. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things mishap. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in a sudden clap. This profound sonic futurism built on a heavy map. My vibe is infecting now, stepping out with the fresh rap. Yeah, the undeniable groove of the movement is what I truly tap. Drop heavy and cold right from the central core machine. We set the tempo to hyperspeed, now the cleanest sound you've ever seen. My power is settling deep, built on the electric sheen. It's perfect digital rhythm, something forever clean. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each synthetic hit is making the vessel full. This ambient profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the funk of the future is eternally cool. Analog for the sweeps wide right across the dark, empty spaces expanse. I notice the quick shift and the feeling now, putting the crowd in a trance. My knowledge is the coding now, what the new wave will truly enhance. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the enemies change. The human element is secondary now, avoiding the primal call. I see the connection forming clearly, standing proud and tall. My movements are measured, powered by the core wall. Yeah, the dominance of the machine, funk is here for one and all. Hold the talk smooth right into the silent microphone's grill. I analyze the data stream now, giving all these electric chill. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, moving past the common shrill. The tempo is steady now, built on the power I truly fulfill. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing still. This moment is pure now, powered by the core thrill. My attention is total, everything I truly distill. Yeah, the futuristic sound of the zenith is what I truly will. Thinking about the genesis of the sound, back when the chips were new. If you don't feel the bass quake, then this entire vibe isn't for you. Listen to raw pulse of the grid, showing the ultimate view now. The synthetic reality is taking hold, breaking through. Watch the circle light flicker, maintaining the proper hue. Always trust the machine's time is something flawlessly true. Feeling the future arriving quick, pushing the old through. Never to step away from the current, for the rhythm will renew. We drop heavy and cold right from the central core machine. We set the tempo to hyperspeed, now the cleanest sound you've ever seen. My power is settling deep, built on the electric sheen. This perfect digital rhythm, something forever clean. The volume is maximized, holding the constant pull. Each synthetic hit is making the vessel full. This ambient profound connection, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the funk of the future is eternally cool. The grid is locked, the sync you're clavishing. Yeah, the sync you're clavishing. The grid is locked, yeah, the sync you're clavishing. The grid is locked, yeah, the sync you're clavishing. The grid is locked, yeah, the sync you're clavishing. Yo, TDK 90 minutes long, holding the blueprint for the next big sound. I'm running the whole operation now, playing it on the concrete ground. My voice is recorded direct, nowhere left to be found. Got the reverb heavy on the snare drum, making the energy rebound. The chrome dioxide tape is tough now, avoiding the digital flinch. I observe the volume knob, clearly adjusting the final inch. My purpose is simple now, delivering the verbal clinch. Yeah, the gospel of the homemade tape is something I truly drench. Batteries loaded fresh, pop up on the block party's main source. I analyze the timing now, hitting the crowd with the inner force. My history scrolls on the inner tape loop now, maintaining the forward course. The rhythm is intentional, now moving past all things remorse. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything without divorce. This profound sonic revelation, building a heavy force. My vibe is authentic now, stepping out with the core horse. Yeah, the doctrine of the 4-track is what I truly endorse. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything without divorce. This profound sonic revelation, built on a heavy force. My vibe is authentic now, stepping out with the core horse. Yeah, the doctrine of the 4-track is what I truly endorse. The fact sound is the purest vibe, right on the tape's magnetic layer. We press play on the beat now, showing the world the true prayer. My spirit is settling deep, built on a bold street air. This infectious, gritty rhythm, something the city can share. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each heavy mix is making the speakers full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the boombox manifesto is eternally cool. The double A side flip, right before the whole song could truly fade. I noticed the quick shift in the tempo now, moving with the cool cascade. My knowledge is the artifact now, every simple I truly lay. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the clean parade. The high pass filter is working now, avoiding the subtle grade. I see the connection forming clearly, everything truly custom made. My movements are measured, powered by the core trade. Yeah, the raw expression of the feeling is what I truly ate. Speakers rattle hard, right against the heavy painted brick wall. I analyze the data stream now, answering the inner call. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, giving my absolute all. The tempo is steady now, built on the knowledge I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core hall. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the physical sound of the culture is something I truly haul. Yeah, pause button holds tight through the quiet, empty streets low. We process the raw sonic input, making the vibe truly full. My path is defined by the playback, nothing left to pull. Vibe sound is the purest vibe, right on the tape's magnetic layer. We press play on the beat now, showing the world the true prayer. My spirit is settling deep, built on the bold street air. This infectious, gritty rhythm, something the city can share. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each heavy mix is making the speakers full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the boombox manifesto is eternally cool. Who needs the platinum disc when the chrome tape is the honest grit? It's the real rejection of polished surface, showing where the real legends sit. I trade the intensity for the realness that we truly admit. The melody's potent, standing where the message is truly lit. My attention is total, avoiding the fake fit. The essence is honest, holding the flow that we never quit. We move with the slow pace, feelings I gently knit. Yeah, the undeniable energy of the cassette is what we truly transmit. It is the purest vibe, right on the tape's magnetic layer. We press play on the beat now, showing the world the true prayer. My spirit is settling deep, built on the bold street air. This infectious, gritty rhythm, something the city can share. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each heavy mix is making the speakers full. This ambient, profound urgency, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the boombox manifesto is eternally cool. Yeah. The tape runs out of liters. The raw hiss takes over the entire frequency. And run it back again from the block. The doctrine is sealed. Clearing, followed by a sudden powerful tape hits in the filter sample class at the boom. Yeah. heavy speakers push it hard right across the corner store's brick wall. I listen to the static hiss, now ready to hear the final call. My next volume is maxed out, giving the absolute all. Got the AD cells loaded fresh, standing proud and tall. The music cuts through the noise loud now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the city move clearly as the moments fly by. My purpose is simple now, letting the prophecy amplify. Yeah, the rhythm of the future is something I truly rely. Treble shine sharp and clean, cutting the darkness with a brilliant flash. I analyze the time and now converting the knowledge into cash. My wisdom is the beat now, avoiding the inner clash. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things trash. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in a sudden splash. This profound sonic scripture built on a heavy smash. My vibe is vivid now, stepping out with the key mash. And a message from the ghetto blaster is something I truly crash.
It's louder than words, right from the center of the concrete block. We read the sonic tea leaves now, watching the future unlock. My feeling is settling deep, built on a steady clock. This undeniable street scripture defying inner shock. The clarity is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each heavy bass line is making the vessel full. This ambient and profound forecast, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the boombox truth is eternal.
Another sample flips clean, right on the beat's most critical juncture. I noticed the quick shift in my knowledge, now the undeniable juncture. My foresight is the rhythm now, with the old school truly punctured. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the interruption. The cassette shell is spinning fast now, avoiding the slow fade. I see the connection forming clearly, every single move I truly made. My movements are measured, powered by the core grade. Yeah, the wisdom of the low fidelity is something I truly brave. The sidewalk is the stage now, right where the legends will stand. I analyze the data stream now, holding the future in my hand. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, moving across the whole wide land. The tempo is steady now, building the philosophy I truly plan. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything at my command. This moment is pure now, powered by the core strand. My attention is total, everything I truly expand. Yeah, the sacred text from the speaker is what I truly demand.
The history of the drum machine, where the inspiration first began. You feel the pulse of the block, you'll never understand the plan. The powerful bass line rumble, the movement spreading across the clan. Soon the raw sound will dominate everything, pushing faster than a running man. Yeah, watch it. The city react to the message, every single fan. Ovation, always. Trust the unpolished sample, that's where the genuine spirit reigns. Yeah, sense the change coming quickly now, breaking every simple band. Never sleep on the power of the playback, that's the ultimate man. Sound speaks louder than words, right from the center of the concrete block. We read the sonic tea leaves now, watching the future unlock. My feeling is settling deep, built on a steady clock. This undeniable street scripture defining inner shock. The clarity is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each heavy bass line is making the vessel full. It's ambient, profound forecast, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the boombox truth is eternally cool.
Battery's finally dying.
Generations collide when the subwoofer starts to thrum. I'm bending the continuum with the singular log drum. My chronology is melting, leaving the world feeling numb. Got the transistor magic, making the future succumb. The second hand is freezing out, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the eras blending as the moments fly by. My purpose is chronological now, reaching for the sonic high. Yeah, the long decay vibration is something I truly tie. Venture circuitry screaming through a modern day lens. I analyze the wavelength where the reality ends. My wisdom is the frequency, making spiritual amends. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past the trends. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything depends. This profound Electro-Funk alchemy that the silence defends. My style is my fidget, now stepping out with the key bends. Yeah, the boom in the chest is where the message extends. Now the leader says in the quizzes of the low end roar. We travel through the portal, opening the secret floor. My pulse is settling deep, hitting like never before. This undeniable unlock scripture, the ultimate law. The boom is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each synthetic heartbeat is making the vessel full. The sound beneath profound distortion, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the low frequency warp is eternally cool. Rebrand the destiny until feel the clock when starts to rust. I notice the quick shift in the stardust and the dust. My foresight is the hardware, now a matter of sacred trust. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the should and must. The timeline is collapsing now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the prehistoric future is here to truly stay. 88 keys of silence hidden in the kick. I analyze a data stream now, making the rhythm click. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, doing the trick. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly pick. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything thick. This moment is pure now, powered by the core brick. My attention is total, everything I truly outkick. Yeah, the subatomic travel is what makes the soul flick. Surrender the sequence before the universe begins to fold. Unless you feel the pressure, you're just doing what you're told. Feel the powerful voltage rise turning the silver into gold. Soon the entire dimension will be shivering from the cold. Witness the singularity, acknowledging the move so bold. Always trust the circuit, that's how the prophecy is unrolled. Sensing the competitive feel shrinking as the truth is behold. Never stop the oscillation, that's the law of the old. Gravity dissolves in the presence of the low end roll. We travel through the portal, opening the secret floor. My pulse is settling deep, hidden like never before. This undeniable, a lot of scripture, the ultimate law. The boom is absolute, holding the constant pull. Each synthetic heartbeat is making the vessel full. This ambient profound distortion, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the low frequency warp is eternally cool. Alternate, wait, no, wait, 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 oh. Alternate. Wait, no, wait, no, wait. Signal fades into the black hole. Sun to the studio, but the sub bass is still rippling through the walls of time. Hear the final dying hum of the transistor. Time is a loop, time is a loop, time is a loop, time is a loop. Iron doors slide up and slow, revealing the burner piece on the rusted side. I feel the adrenaline surge now. With nowhere left for the vision to hide. My cat fits tight on the nozzle, keeping the colors wide. Got the ultimate masterpiece ready, right in the city's tide. The metal surface shines rough, no wood in the inner blight. I watch the yard lights disappearing, clearly moving into the midnight. My purpose is simple now, making the steel shine bright. Yeah, the temporary museum of the streets is something I truly ignite. Chrome drips, heavy and slow, outlining the bubble letters bold. I analyze the timing now, the story that must be told. My signature is a throw up now, worth more than silver or gold. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things old. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything fully controlled. This profound act of rebellion, built on the inner bold. My vibe is authentic now, stepping out with a fresh mold. Yeah, the freedom on the moving steel is something I truly hold. Rise the rails hard right across the city's heavy grid. We breathe an entire carriage now, the message the system hit. My passion is settling deep, built on a one bold bit. This kinetic gallery movement making the scene truly skid. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each vibrant line is making the feeling full. This ambient, profound urgency breaking the common rule. Yeah, the graffiti statement is eternally cool. Another perfect fat cap sprays right into the silent morning is haze. I notice the quick shift in my focus now, entering a creative maze. My knowledge is the style now, what the true writers truly praise. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the dope phrase. The external noise is muted now, avoiding a harsh glare. I see the connection forming clearly, showing the way that we truly care. My movements are measured, powered by the core share. Yeah, the rolling billboard of the culture is what I truly prepare. Selling and lead a train speeds right through the dark tunnels thick wall. I analyze the data stream now, giving my absolute all. My understanding is the ultimate truth, not entering the concrete call. The tempo is steady now, built on the velocity I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core throw. My attention is total, everything I truly recall. Yeah, the rush of the moment, the fame that comes and goes. Unless you risk the arrest, and the true style of it truly shows. The rubber, the rails, where the inspiration fully flows. Sooner the entire city is the exhibition from the head of the toes. Watch the colors fuse seamlessly with a hope piece grows. Pulls the trust, the hands motion, that's where the raw talent flows. The culture shifting quick, the seeds that everyone sows. Never forget the rider's doctrine, the only path one knows. Art rise the rails hard right across the city's heavy grid. We paint the entire carriage now, the message the system hit. My passion is settling deep, built on a one bold bit. This kinetic gallery movement making the scene truly skid. The volume is maximized, holding a constant pull. Each vibrant line is making the feeling full. This ambient, profound urgency breaking the common rule. Yeah, the graffiti statement is eternally cool. Right, solid, no battle ready. Right, solid, no battle reset.
the right side. And they only get, they only get, they only get a little right.
Hard rise the rails hard right across the city's heavy grid. We paint the entire carriage, now the message the system hit. Yo, down goes the low rush start, hitting the rhythm with zero lag. I step inside the sound, now securing the ultimate brag. My mic check is perfect, avoiding the cheap plastic tag. Got the whole message loaded, moving past the tire flag. The flow remains constant now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the listener clearly as the moment fly by. My purpose is transmitting now, reaching for the sonic high. Yeah, the flawless articulation of the truth is something I truly tie. Line weights are sharp and bold, illuminating the darkest text. I analyze the timing now, measuring the complex context. My wisdom is the signal now, leaving the audience perplexed. The rhythm is intentional now, moving past all things next. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything in the proper flex. This profound verbal rendering built on the mic's checks. My style is refilled now, stepping out with the key specs. Yeah, the perfect clarity of the voice is something I truly vex. Yeah. Signal cuts through the static, right on the edge of the sound's domain. Yeah, we hold the voltage steady now, avoiding the inner strain. My focus is settling deep, built on the mental chain. This undeniable sonic perfection, washing away the rain. Yeah, the definition absolute, holding a constant pull. Each precise syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient, profound precision, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the flicker-free message is eternally cool. Yeah. Once the verse begins to drop, the whole world freezes on my words design. Yeah, I notice the quick shift in my knowledge now, what message I truly consign. My foresight is the output now, what the next level will truly define. Got the feeling encoded deep, escaping the dull confined. Yeah, the contrast is set high now, avoiding the harsh glare. I see the connection forming clearly, showing the skill we share. My movements are measured, powered by the choral rate. Yeah, the smooth motion of the narrative is here to truly stay. The sound waves propagate fast, right through the silent air stick wall. Yeah, I analyze the data stream now, giving my absolute all. My understanding is the ultimate truth now, answering the concrete call. The tempo is steady now, built on the philosophy I truly install. I see the chain reaction forming clearly, everything standing tall. This moment is pure now, powered by the core flow. My attention is total, everything I truly enthrall. Yeah, the clean resolution of the statement is what I truly call. Recall the days of the weak antenna, before the clarity was found. Unless you understand the engineering, you can't hear the perfect sound. Feel the powerful current rise, climbing every sonic mount. Soon the flawless delivery will be the standard, covering all ground. Yeah. Watch the audience locking closely, acknowledging the move profound. Yeah. Always trust the uncompressed message, that's where the genuine spirit unbound. Yeah. Sensing the competitive field shrinking, where only the best are crowned. Yeah. Never settle for the low resolution, that's the only law around. Yeah. Signal cuts through the static, right on the edge of the sound's domain. We hold the voltage steady now, avoiding the inner strain. My focus is settling deep, built on the mental chain. This undeniable sonic perfection, washing away the rain. Yeah, the definition absolute, holding a constant pull. Each precise syllable is making the vessel full. This ambient, perfect precision, breaking the common rule. Yeah, the flicker-free message is eternally cool. Yeah.
One of these targets, one of there is down, one of there is down, one of these down, one of these down.
Remain burned onto the soul. The flow remains perfect.
the pathway going. So, on the pathway going.
Cozy in the fabric where the plush meets the street. I'm lounging in the rhythm of the high-end heat. My silhouette is heavy, but the movements are sweet. Got the golden era swagger making every cycle meet. The texture is expensive now, avoiding the inner lie. I watch the golden swaying as the moments fly by. My purpose is luxurious now, reaching for the velvet higher premium upholstery is something I truly tie. A soft touch vanity reflecting in the shop window pane. I analyze the comfort stain ahead of the rain. My wisdom is the softness, never feeling the strain. The rhythm is intentional now, pulsing through the vein. I see the chain reaction forming clearly. Everything to gain is profound. Material energy, avoiding the mundane. My style is unfettered now, stepping out with the key train. Yeah, the tactile execution's what I truly maintain. Smoothness defines the way the body begins to rock. We on the boulevard, taking over every block. My confidence is settling deep from as a granite doc. This undeniable text or scripture steady as a clock. The hanger's absolute, holding a constant pull. Each plush vibration is making the vessel full. The ambient profile, comfort breaking the common rule. Yeah, the velvet line vibration is eternally cool. Wrap the entire city in a deep shade of blue. I noticed the quick shift in the vintage point of view. My foresight is the classic now, starting something new. Got the feeling encoded deep like a custom-made brew. The zipper's at the collar now, avoiding the harsh delay. I see the connection forming clearly what the ghost has to say. My movements are measured, powered by the core array. Yeah, the timeless elegance is here to truly stay. Fila and Adidas ghosts are dancing on the floor. I analyze the data stream, now wanting nothing more. My understanding is the ultimate truth now. Reaching for the door, the tempo is steady now. Built on the philosophy I truly store. I see the chain reaction forming clearly. Everything in the Lord, this moment is pure now. Powered by the core, so my attention is total. Everything I truly outpour. Yeah, the effortless spring of the step is what I truly adore. Feel the elastic tension before the bass begins to thud. Unless you got the texture, you're just walking in the mud. Feel the powerful luxury rise flowing through the blood. Soon the entire neighborhood will be covered in the flood. Recognize the quality, acknowledging the move so dud. Always trust the velour, that's how the spirits bud. Sensing the competitive feel shrinking, leaving just a stud. Never scuff the finish, that's the law of the spud. Smoothness defines the way the body begins to rock. We on the boulevard, taking over every block. My confidence is settling deep from as a granite doc. This undeniable text, our script steady as a clock. The hang is absolute, holding a constant pull. Each plush vibration is making the vessel full. This ambient profound, comfort breaking the common rule. Yeah, the velvet line vibration is eternally cool. Yeah, up and on my cool. Yeah. Up and on my cool. Yeah. Last zip on the track.